Hey, it's Chris Singleton here at Brian Jordan Celebrity Golf Classic. You're watching Class Act Sports.
Class Act Sports is here with former Major League outfielder Chris Singleton, supporting another former Major Leaguer, Brian Jordan, at a Celebrity Golf Classic. So what does this mean to you to come out and support, former baseball player, as well as giving back to a great cause?
Well, let me first just say this. Anything Brian Jordan's doing, I'm all for it, because he's a guy that I've had so much respect for over his playing career and even post-career. Just knowing him as a man and what he stands for and what he's all about. If Brian calls, I'll be there. But the foundation that he has, there are people that do things, a lot of great things out there. Brian's a guy that, for me, does things truly from his heart, loves these kids that he works with in the foundation, and you can just see it, that this is more than just doing something because you feel obligated. I mean, he really puts his heart and soul into it, and so I'm just blessed to be part of it.
No doubt about it, man. It's great to bump into you this year. Yeah. I know you were a lefty on the ball field, but you're swinging righty out here. Yeah. What's the situation with that?
All right, Jared, here's what it is. Growing up, and I was born in '72, so if you go back to around 1978, 80, being left-handed wasn't the most acceptable thing in society. My folks, being a baseball player, they wanted me to be right-handed, bought me a right-handed glove, and finally realized that I was left-handed and let me go that way. Well, golf clubs even more so. Left-handed golf clubs are hard to find, so I learned from the right side, and actually it feels very natural for me. I can't swing a left-handed golf club, so you put a left-handed club in my hand, it's going to be ugly.
Hey, you ever get back in the batter's box, take some batting practice, home run derby, anything like that, swinging a bat?
Well, no, every now and then I'll feel like I'm young enough to handle it, and then I'll go out and hurt myself and understand what an oblique injury really is. But every now and then you get the itch, standing around the batting cage, being at games and thinking, man, it'd be nice to take a round and go in there and see just if it comes back. Yeah, sometimes it's like riding a bike, and then other times it's not. But I try to stay away and let the young guys handle it and just reminisce off of some of those the good times that I had, because they were a little more far and few in between than the bad times.
Absolutely, man. Wrapping things up, what was one of the most memorable highlights of your career?
Well, definitely for me, being in Chicago the first time we won the division and we're headed to the playoffs. I mean, that was a special feeling for me to be part of a team. Whenever teams win, there's just a sense of unity and guys caring about each other and accomplish something bigger than themselves. On a personal note, I could say hitting for the cycle in my rookie season, but that's personal. I think the team stuff is the stuff that you remember the most. Being at the World Series this year and running into former teammates Frank Thomas and Magler Ordonez, you remember what you accomplished as a team and not as an individual.
Well, that's awesome. Thanks for coming on, man. Now you're in the booth. I mean, you're doing a great job with ESPN, Baseball Tonight. So, what goes on with that as far as what gets you going?
Well, it's great to now turn the page and be on the other side of the game, where you have to really study. You have to try to figure out how managers think, how general managers think, how other positions that you didn't play, pitchers, shortstops, and really talk to guys to get a feel for their perspective on the game of baseball from where they stand. And so for me, it's just a great discovery period of my life, and I'm learning something about the game every single day. The light goes on and it's time to roll and do the show. I mean, your juices get flowing. That's as close as I can get to adrenaline of playing a baseball game, doing live television or live radio. So for me, I'm thankful for the opportunity, and it's a lot of fun post-career.
Absolutely. Well, you're definitely a Class Act athlete, and we appreciate bumping into you and having you come on with Class Act Sports, man.
Hey guys, thanks a lot, and Brian, man, make sure you invite me next year, all right?